Hey everybody, so this is my friend Steve, and he has one of the most unique rigs, definitely out here at the RTR. So tell us, Steve, what's this whole deal with the covered wagon?
What's the whole deal with it? So, I had a Subaru Forester, which is right behind you, first. But I knew I wanted to do the camping thing, to get a trailer and that kind of stuff. But all the pre-made ones were way too heavy. Like I think that can tow 2,200 pounds. So I knew I wouldn't be able to tow one of the pre-made ones. So I set out to build my own.
Cool.
And this is the result.
So, what made you, or what drew you to the covered wagon?
It's an odd story. I was at a Renaissance fair, and there was a guy and a girl selling incense and candles and stuff outside, out of one of these. And I walked by and I fell in love with it. I was like, what is that? Where can I get one? And he told me his dad started making them, and I could contact him, so I did. And we worked out a deal. I would help him build it, and he'd take some money off the top. And that was August of 2016. And
nice.
I've been living in it ever since.
So you're full-time living in here, but you don't... You're usually somewhere where you have hookups.
Yes,
yeah.
I live in an RV park currently.
So what do you do now for electricity or power?
Nothing. I use my rechargeable, power cells and stuff like that to charge my phones and stuff. But once that runs out, I'm going to your house.
Yeah. It's right over there, so you could sneak over. So what is this? Is it canvas on the outside?
Yes, it's a marine grade canvas.
Mm-hmm.
It's lined with plastic, which you can feel if you put your hand under there, but your viewers won't be able to feel that.
And it's completely waterproof?
Yes, sir. Well, mostly.
Mostly waterproof.
Yeah, I was telling somebody earlier that since it is two full-length pieces of canvas joined in the center, I guess the waterproofing is starting to wear out here, so I've been noticing condensation on the inside when it rains, but living in Las Vegas, I don't have to worry about rain too much. So.
No. So you're living full-time, or mostly full-time in Las Vegas?
That's correct, for the time being.
Cool. And where did you get these adorable little windows?
Off the internet. They're for like playhouses and tree houses and that kind of stuff.
Nice.
They have their actual working, like they lower and raise.
They
Look
function.
At that.
Yeah, they got screens.
Little screen and everything.
They're tempered.
I fell in love with those too.
Very cool. So how long did it take total to build this thing up?
So the shell was, I didn't work on the shell for the full time. I was helping him out on the weekends and stuff. So that was about 3 months, but he did most of the cutting and all that stuff by himself. That was 3 months, and then I brought the shell home, and then about 9 months after that, I was done with the interior. Cool.
And this guy who built it with you, he does it for a living?
Timothy Lemke. Well, he's retired, and so this is a hobby that he has, and he does them every once in a while. But his website, if you don't mind, is amvardo, VARD like David O.com. You can see this before the paint job and all that. He has it on there. That's his website.
Very cool. And I notice you have one of these, is it magnetic, this screen?
Yes.
Cool.
Those as seen on TV things.
Yeah. How does it work for you?
It's nice, but since I have to go in and out, for everything, it's kind of a pain to always unclick and click and unclick and click.
Yeah. So.
But it works great.
So where did you actually get it? I know we saw them at the the vendor tents in Quartzsite, but
that was one of those
Amazon.
Oh yeah, I need to buy a screen for my front door, and I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, and they had it at the checkout counter or whatever.
All right, cool.
It's like $20, sure.
Nice. And you had a little issue with your door?
Yes. So when I moved to Vegas, I got there the last 2 weeks of August. I didn't realize that 120 degrees would warp tongue and groove wood like that. So yeah, I got some light.
Vegas heat.
Yeah, I know.
And look at the doorknob. That's porcelain, and
it's called a rim lock.
Rim lock. Okay, cool. And that's like a skeleton key.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
There it is.
How neat. So the treatment on the lower half of this is kind of unusual. So what is it exactly?
So it's a craft paper and a Mod Podge, which is kind of like a Elmer's glue kind of product that seals and waterproofs and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of rigid.
That gives it a cool kind of antique look. And it's weather resistant?
Yes, sir. For the most part.
nice.
I need to do a second coat on the leading edge of my camper because, you know, just from the wind, it's kind of worn out.
Okay.
But that goes with the hobo theme too. The crumpled brown paper bag with liquor in it.
Oh, yeah. So you mentioned you haul this with a Subaru, right?
That's right. Subaru Forester 2015.
And how much does this weigh? Do you know?
Roughly 1,100 pounds, I'm going to say.
1,100
with all
pounds.
my stuff.
So it's no problem hauling it with your
No.
four-wheel drive Subaru?
No, it's not. Although, since it's got such a big flat face on it, it is like pulling a sail. So I can't go more than like 50 miles an hour.
Okay.
I lose all my gas mileage.
So so a lot of back roads then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right lane on the highway driving.
So you have kind of a cool solution for a table?
Oh yeah, my little pull-out table. This is from Walmart as well. This used to be my mom's computer desk. And I noticed that there was a space underneath my bed that this fit exactly in. So I cut out this little opening, slid it in there, and now I sit here and I work on the computer.
Very nice.
And I tuck it in when I need to open the fridge or, you know, do anything important.
And it does actually have legs, so you could take it
Yes,
out, and
yes, I
you don't
can
have
pull
to
it.
show us.
Oh, okay.
But it's just from Walmart, right?
Yep.
Very cool. All right, let's talk a little about the kitchen. You have a regular sort of dorm size fridge,
which is kind of empty right now because I'm unplugged. But yep, my dorm fridge. Then spices and canned goods and stuff here, coffee, as you can tell, and then cleaning supplies and that kind of stuff on this side. Batteries.
Just simple crates.
Yep. Again, from either Walmart or Big Lots or something. I got a couple of them.
Cool. So you never use the fridge when you're not plugged in,
right?
Yeah. Okay.
Strictly when I've got shore power.
So right now it's just storage.
Yes.
All right. Cool. And you have a sink.
Yes, sir. With one of the ubiquitous hand pump faucets.
Very cool.
That everybody seems to have.
And this is pretty cool. Is it
porcelain? It was a salad bowl.
Oh, okay, but it's old.
No, it's from Pier 1 or something.
Oh, okay.
But it's got that old-timey look. So
yeah,
that's
just looks like it's from the 1800s.
Yep.
And I've never seen a stove quite like that.
Oh, no?
That's really cool.
So this is the dual fuel gas one stove. I have a video on my channel that shows it all thing. I could use butane cans, or I can use this adapter for the green.
Oh, cool. It takes propane and butane.
Yeah, butane, that's right.
Very nice. Stylish. It's much smaller than most. Like mine is the Coleman, and it's much bigger.
Yeah, this is the gas one mini.
Very nice. Cool. And you don't use the coffee pot when you're
not when I'm not. Well, I have been doing this thing where I heat up water in my tea kettle.
Oh, okay.
And then I do a pour over kind of
using it as a pour over.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Anything else in the kitchen that you want to point out?
Well, this is my water storage. I got one of those 8-gallon, what is it called? Reliance water jugs.
That's fresh water?
Yeah, this is my fresh water. That's my gray water.
Okay.
Dog treat bowl.
Okay, cool. Repurposing.
And, yeah, that's pretty much the kitchen.
All right. It's a very functional little kitchen.
Yeah.
I like the orange fridge.
Thanks.
Okay, and you have like a little couch.
Yeah, and this side is my bench. And I built this in Britt, Iowa when I went to the Hobo Convention. I parked right near a lumber yard, and this was like scrap wood, so I think the whole bench cost me $10 to build.
Very cool.
Which is great. And then under here I've got storage like my towel, I've got some jeans and stuff. And then these little pull-out bins with t-shirts, and then socks and underwear, and shorts at the end here.
Lots of storage.
Yep, and then this is my junk cabinet.
Okay.
This is cooking stuff and plates and that kind of stuff.
Nice.
And this is my electric stuff for when I'm plugged in. I got my rice cooker, my hot pot.
Yes, I've seen you cook with those on your videos.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. So this doesn't pull out or anything. This just stays like a bench.
No, and it doesn't flip up or anything. I'm not that advanced in carpentry, so this is just a bench right now. I'm looking for a cushion. That's my next investment.
Something soft.
Yeah, something a little softer.
Cushy. So you did build all this, though. I mean, the interior. You did.
The interior.
Yeah.
Mostly more than the exterior.
Okay, cool.
Yep. This is my final build. This little shelf for my fridge and stuff.
It's very nice.
Thanks. Messy storage under there.
You need maybe just a little curtain or something.
I'm gonna find some kind of curtain or something.
Yeah. And I love your Christmas lights.
Thanks. It's very festive when I'm plugged in.
Yeah. So that's your only source of light? This little guy is a light too?
Yes, that's a light too. And of course you're not going to see it when I'm in the middle of the day or whatever.
So how did you just do that? Was that a remote?
So this is the actual flashlight.
Oh, okay.
This is by BioLite. It's called the Power Light. And yeah, you can use, these are the sight lights, and then this is the top part.
Nice.
And then this is the regular flashlight.
And it,
Yep, and then there's dimming and all that stuff on there. Like these things get brighter.
oh, there you go. I didn't see that one. Cool.
That's as good as it goes. There you go.
Nice. So, the canvas, so it's there's an interior and an exterior canvas, right?
This is a muslin material.
Muslin, okay. And then you have some sort of insulation between the two layers?
Reflectix, if you listen.
Reflectix. Ah, yes.
That's the
crunchy.
Reflectix.
Okay.
And then the canvas is on top of that, on the outer layer.
And how does that work out? Does it keep you kind of warm?
Yes, it does. It does insulate a little bit. I have spent winters in Pennsylvania in here, but usually I'm plugged in and I have a little heater, and that heater does more than adequate job to heating for heating the place.
Cool. And so he only uses a heater when he's plugged in, though.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I need to invest in maybe a little buddy heater or something, one of those kind of portable things, but we'll see.
Cool. So how about the floor, Steve? What are these made out of?
So this is vinyl, lumber thing that you get from Home Depot. Vinyl tiles is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And underneath here, I have a layer of these kindergarten kind of puzzle piece foam things for insulation and softness or whatever.
Okay. Under the floor.
Yep. And this is one box, so my flooring cost me $35.
Nice. Let's talk about your bed, Steve.
What about my bed?
You're a fairly tall guy, and this is a very
5'9" and
compact little camper, so it's big enough for you to sleep?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, if I have both of my pillows on here, it takes up a lot of headroom, so I usually toss one to the side there. And then, yes, from here, I can stretch out, and I am good to go for the night. Get out.
See ya.
Okay.
So Steve is sitting in my new chair. It's my new big purchase, $15 at at the tents and Quartzsite. I think it's well worth $15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Steve, tell me about the whole hobo lifestyle kind of thing.
So that whole thing came about. It was a strange thing. Somebody told me. They were like, you're a hobo. Oh, because I was talking to a friend, and I told him I worked in IT. My job was my plan was to just travel around, move to a city, get a job, blah blah. He was like, that's a hobo lifestyle, right? So I was like, what the heck is that? So I went on the internet, and hobos are guys from like the Depression era and before that. They used to ride the rails, city to city, working and that kind of stuff. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I am a hobo. So once I started building this, that's I guess it all played gelled organically.
So it's actually like is it like a movement or like a? Did you say something about a convention, a hobo convention?
In Britt, Iowa. So that was my first stop. In Britt, Iowa, there's the National Hobo Convention, and it's been going on since the 1900s. So I stopped there, and I met my tribe there, I would say.
Yeah.
Like-minded people, all embracing. I don't know. There's a big train culture there, which is very cool as well. That was a good experience. I can't wait to go back next August.
But they're not necessarily living in the same kind of camper you are.
No, everybody does different.
Something different.
Some people backpack. Yeah, some people, I've seen bicyclists with, like a pullback kind of little camper that they drive around, ride a bike with.
Cool.
This little camper.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
So it's just about the lifestyle of being kind of nomadic and traveling a lot.
Right. And, and mostly using trains, even though, nowadays it's a little harder to cross country on trains.
Yeah. A little more security maybe now, yeah. So Steve, thank you for letting us take a look at your amazing little...
Leaving already?
I can stick around. You got some beer?
Sure.
So tell me about your YouTube channel. You do all different kinds of videos, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So first, what's its name?
So I am the High-Tech Hobo, HITECHHOBO.
I'll put a link in the description.
Awesome. Thank you. And it's a little bit of everything. So I'm not really... there's a lot of professional YouTubers, and I'm just, winging it for right now. So I do a little bit of everything, cooking videos, whenever I build something or install something on my thing, I'll make a video on that, or traveling videos, lots of driving videos. So if you don't like staring at open roads and scenery, you might not want to look at that playlist.
Well, still look though.
Oh yeah.
But
that's not all of yours, yeah.
No. And you do cooking videos too.
That's correct.
I've seen some of your cooking videos. They're pretty amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
One pot wonders.
One pot wonders. Those are my favorite. So you get a lot of attention in this thing, don't
sir.
you? I've been camping with you just for about a day, and it's like a never-ending parade of people who want to talk and look at this.
Oh my goodness, you should see at a gas station. When I pull into a gas station, I can't leave for like 45 minutes. It's one person, then it's 5 people, and everyone has to see the inside. And I mean, it's great. I love it. But
Yeah.
I can't get anywhere on time.
You need like a cover for the entire thing,
Right.
so they can't see it. Well, Steve, thank you so much for showing us your amazing little home.
You're welcome. Thanks.
And please check out his YouTube channel one more time.
The High Tech Hobo.
The High Tech Hobo. Thanks a lot, Steve.
You're welcome. Bye.